So we have a Venn diagram. Milk and bread. Can't do anything with the 40 or 25 yet, but we can put the 55% outside. And that tells us that the probability that they buy milk or bread will be 100%, take away 55, 45%. Now milk or bread has to equal the probability of milk plus the probability of bread minus the probability of milk and bread using our formula. So 45 equals 65 minus the probability of milk and bread, and that gives us that the probability of milk and bread is 20%. So I can fill that in. Once I have the 20 in, 40 bought milk in total and 25 bought bread in total. So let's go back to the questions. Calculate the probability that a customer selected at random bought bread and no milk. If I go up to my Venn diagram, bread and no milk is the green section. So bread and no milk will be 5%. Calculate the probability that customers selected at random bought bread given that they bought milk. Well, I'm going to do this by the formula. So that's the probability that they buy bread and milk divided by the probability that they buy milk. And that's going to be a half, or 50%. Determine whether the event buying milk is statistically independent. So probability of milk and bread is 20%. Probability of milk times the probability of bread is, for this I prefer to work in decimals, is 0.4 times 0.25, which is 0.1. So the probability of milk and bread does not equal milk times bread. Therefore, they're not independent. From bag A, we're going to select either a white marble or a black marble. 5 white, 2 black. We then go to bag B. We've just put a white in, which means that 3 are white and 6 are black. But on our second branch of the tree, we've put in a black. That means we only have 2 white, but we have 7 black. Part 1, we want to find the probability that both are white. Well, that would be 5/7 times 3/9. 15 over 63, 5 over 21. Probability that the second is white is the probability of both white, or the probability of black white. So that will be 5 over 21 plus 2/7 times 2/9, 4 over 63, 19 over 63. And then finally we want the probability that the first is black given that the second is white. Well, that will be the probability of black white divided by 19 over 63. So that is 4 over 63 divided by 19 over 63, 4/19.